Ed Miliband, good morning.
Reshuffle day, the most anxious time for any member of the shadow cabinet.
Do you expect to stay in the shadow cabinet today?
These are decisions for the leader. I used to have to make these decisions. I'd never liked reshuffle days.
This ex-leader knows how tough it can be to make the calls.
And do you remember how hard these days could be?
For the leader, very hard.
How are you?
Very good to see you.
Keir Starmer welcoming his latest new MP. Today, all about winning more of them. The first major rejig of his top team since 2021. He wants his party election ready.
The question I've asked myself is, have I got really, really good, talented people in post and people hungry and determined to change our country for the better? And that's why I've put this team together. And I'm delighted to have put such a strong team together to face the country.
The plans hashed out in the Labour leader's nondescript office are a mixture of reassurance and ruthlessness. A familiar face back on the front bench.
Can I say to the Secretary of State that I look forward to working with him?
Hilary Benn immediately in action, hours after landing his new job as Shadow Northern Ireland Secretary. And a brutal demotion. Former leadership contender Lisa Nandy shifted to Shadow International Development after a tense conversation with the man who beat her to the top job. That to create an opening for Angela Rayner. The deputy leader caused a meltdown in the last reshuffle, now moved to Nandy's old levelling up job with minimal fuss.
Time is short before the next general election, and Labour know that there are only a few moments between now and then where they can get through to voters to change minds. So getting the top team right is vital. Keir Starmer has decided in this reshuffle to prioritise experience, bringing back Hilary Benn, who first served under Tony Blair, and also shown he's not afraid to pick fights with the left, bringing Liz Kendall, a reformer, to the welfare brief, and Pat McFadden to run the election campaign. But do voters think this is enough to get their support?
Shipley near Bradford. The last Labour leader to win here was Tony Blair. Can Starmer manage it?
I've actually gone off the Labour Party for quite a while, and then I just think now he seems to be getting it back as a Labour leader.
I don't see no difference between him and the Conservative Party.
For me, he's making a better job than the Conservatives, definitely.
Keir Starmer wants to convince the nation that he's a statesman, someone they can trust with their vote. Polls suggest he's on course to be the next Prime Minister. Is this the team to take him to power? Sam Coates, Sky News, Westminster.